All right. Uh, it wouldn't be a podcast without me talking about the Eagles. So let's just go ahead and cue this up. Miles Sanders will be RB 15 at worst this year. So I know what everyone's thinking. He's currently going at RB like 27 or 35 or some ridiculous number. Kyle is just getting mad right now because he thought I wasn't going to talk about the Eagles. But I switched it up and we're going to talk about him. So this is the man that averages 5 yards per carry in every time he's ever played in the professional league. Yes, he's had some injury concerns, and they've been a couple games. I'm tired of hearing the term injury prone for someone who misses 3 games a year, 4 games a year. That is not injury prone. These are running backs. They get landed on by very large men. Sounds weird, but it's true. And he went to Penn Station, guys. Got himself a Philly cheesesteak. I had to do the Penn State thing. But in general, no, I think everyone is out on Miles Sanders this year because, it's going to be a running back by committee. They got rid of Jordan Howard. They didn't make any signings in the offseason. Gainwell is going to have a role, absolutely. Boston Scott, I think, is going to take a back seat here, and I think it's going to be an actual duo instead of a RBBC because I think this is the end of that. I think Boston Scott still has a role. I think he's more of a change of pace back, maybe a 3rd and 17 guy. But Miles Sanders is going to have some volume in the passing game. They know that worked his rookie year. They're going to go back to the well, and then Gainwell is obviously going to have a role. I think that he is one of the most valuable handcuffs in this because if Sanders were to go down, Gainwell would immediately be vaulted into that ceiling. I'm just saying, Miles Sanders, RB 15. What do you guys got? I want to hear Kyle first. I want to hear Kyle first.
Kyle, go.
I got to get in here first. I think the key thing for me with Miles Sanders is the team's usage with running backs. Whether he's on the field or not, he's not the only running back touching the ball. He's not even one of the 4 guys rushing the ball. You see it on the screen right here. Miles Sanders hasn't practiced since August 14th, which, by the way, my big thing, waiver wire prior to week 1, Boston Scott is going to be the Eagles starting running back week 1. That's just because Miles Sanders isn't healthy, and reports are Boston Scott's been the better running back outside of next to Gainwell, better than Gainwell actually. But that's just because he's a rusher. Gainwell's going to be the receiving back in this offense. And I think we're going to see all 3 running backs any given week when they're all healthy, if that happens. But even if Sanders is playing, we're going to see 3 running backs carrying the ball out of this backfield. I don't think he has
4 when you count Hurts.
Yes, exactly. So I think any given week he doesn't have the volume to have RB 15 volume. And for that, I'm out completely. I'm not touching any of these running backs, honestly.
Get him, Kyle. Get him.
Dude, as a person who lives in Philadelphia, he had this queued up. Like, he literally was like, hold on, let me pull up what I talked about last week on my podcast.
I did. I had it. Let me tell you. This is what I hear on the radio to Carr every single morning is just Boston Scott's looking good. Kenneth Gainwell looks pretty okay. Miles Sanders, haven't seen him. And that's all I have to hear, and I'm out. No Sanders for me.
I 100% guarantee you.
I'm glad we have somebody boots on the ground.
Stamp of approval, Miles Sanders, running back 15. We re-signed him to a 2-year deal after this extension. You're welcome.
Josh, I didn't hear your entire spiel there because I was vomiting as soon as you said Miles Sanders right there. Nick Sirianni is not wearing Miles Sanders' face on a shirt. He was wearing Kenneth Gainwell's face on a shirt.
He also wore Jalen Hurts' face and a couple other guys.
Jalen Hurts deserve a shirt face.
Do you watch every one of his post-game conferences?
I do. I'm there every single time. Okay?
He's in the Zoom call. It's in the Zoom call.
Kenneth Gainwell is the RB1. I'm sorry, Kyle and Josh.
Kyle's literally told you
he's going to finish his RB1 on this team, and I'm very excited for it because I got him everywhere.
Oh, this is a shit show. Thank you for bringing up the Eagles, Josh.
So the best thing was I was going to talk about Christian McCaffrey, and my brain just literally went to Miles Sanders because I think of Christian McCaffrey, and then I just immediately think of Miles Sanders.
Default. You think of hurt running backs. I get it.
Damn. All right, Kyle. You can have that one. You can have that one.
I'm glad he's here. Thank you.
Me too.
I don't even have anything to add. I just like my time is exactly what Kyle just said.
I
That's
did that
exactly
for the
what mine is.
people. I did that for the people.
Did
You
that
guys
for
are
the
welcome.
people.
You guys are still
That's
wrong,
what people
but
want. No,
Okay.
you're wrong.
No, that all right,
Fireball
let's-
shot right now.
RB15.
No,
Well-
Gainwell or
I mean,
Sanders, who scores
you-
higher?
Okay, actually no. It sounds like Kyle's
Then
got
Kyle's
Boston
got Boston
I got
Scott.
Miles.
No,
Sanders.
no, no, no.
You got Gainwell.
Three-way.
I'm team Sanders will be have more fantasy points this year, but I think it's gonna be like RB 32, RB 38, and then
Get
RB.
the hell out of
49.
here! Oh my god, who invited this guy?
Well, see,
But
this
then
is-
you say Jalen Hurts, and he's gonna be the RB 8.
No.
my problem is that I actually think the Eagles could get to the Super Bowl. My one concern on the offense is the running back situation. I
Why?
don't think they have a running back that will.
Miles Sanders and Gainwell are a phenomenal duo.
Okay,
I
but
think
they're
they
not.
are
They're
a
not.
great
They're not
duo.
a Super Bowl duo. Like they're just like a.
And Jarek
I
McKinnon
think-
was?
I think okay. So that all jokes aside, like
Sorry.
sure, Miles Sanders
They
might
have
not be
Pat
RB15.
Mahomes, Joe. It's a little
Huh.
different.
How can you say that Miles Sanders and Gainwell as a combo isn't a good enough duo to make the playoffs or go to the Super Bowl? We literally did it with LeGarrette Blunt and Jordan Howard and
Cam Akers and Darrell
Kid
Henderson.
guy and yeah, like I don't want to
Samaje
hear
Perine.
not Miles Sanders runs for 5 yards per
Okay,
carry.
those
His usage
teams
is
all
like-
have really good quarterbacks, guys. I mean,
And-
except for the Eagles. But
Jalen Hurts.
We had
is a
Nick
really good
Foles.
quarterback.
Big Dick Nick really took it out. All right,
I
you know what,
literally,
honestly,
I
we'll
want to
see.
pick
We'll
them to
talk
make the
about
Super
this
Bowl.
week 6
It's
and we'll
not
see what's
gonna-
happening.
It's not
Hey,
okay. First
time
of
out.
all,
Billy, you need to document the fireball bet there because I'm making Josh pay
is
that up.
it Gainwell over
Gainwell over Sanders fantasy
Okay,
points at
I'm
the end of the year.
all right.
I'm not here to say that they have bad running backs. I think they're just gonna be too big of a timeshare to be
No, that's a valid
to
point.
commit to.
relevant.
I think
So
you're wrong, but it's a valid
I'm
point.
disagreeing with Billy, kind of agreeing with Josh on the quality of running backs when combined, but not.
I like how
Single.
my take is literally they're gonna make the Super Bowl in spite of their bad running backs, and I'm still like somehow I ended up
Wrong.
on the wrong side
Wrong.
of that.
Wrong. All
Wrong.
right, move on. What's your take? You're wrong.
So confusing. Okay, anyway, my